sleep is Yanko, and I have no doubt he'll give it his damnedest. I wouldn't expect anything less. Let's get into this. NaVi versus Cloud9. Everybody make some noise. Woo! Just kidding. Plans are cancelled, mate.
Well, either way, this is going to be a banger, yeah. Cloud9, I can't wait to see what they've got to show us. NaVi, it's been 3 weeks since we've seen them in the server since Katowice. A stumble there for sure against Gambit, but picking up the pieces and not in a domestic matchup might be feeling nice. Fast out Monster and Bits here over Flamey as well, so he will find first blood, falling shortly after. Electronic blinded back in heaven, still getting a kill on Perfecto on the barrels. Good for one. It's good trading for NaVi, and the bomb's been dropped loose. Electronic should still have cover over it. Messi's got to go back and get it, but he's got a shot while he does. Simple picking off Alex from the site, and Messi needs a clutch.
Oh, yeah, but going.
It's going to be a cheaper weapon. He's fighting alongside Bit here in the toilet. Simple getting one now. Low ammo already causing commotion. Good grenade.
Oh.
Dunked down. Bit cleans it up. And Alex grabs a P250, but it's all inevitable at this point. And they're miffed about it. They're going quick. They're running through a smoke. And they found Perfecto, but not to the kill. Double trade at least. Cloud9 makes something out of nothing, but they get grenaded down. And Electronic needs to stay alive here as NaVi can set up for the retake.
Oh, the nades are brutal. We see that from S-Tag's POV. Watches the nade physically stop Messi in his tracks and delete him from the round. So now S-Tag, the harrowing memory of how this came to be a 1v3, has to try and do right by the rest of his team. Simple up here in heaven, rotating down to CT, gonna join up with Electronic, fighting side by side to get control of this site. But a lot of time, a lot of respect given to S-Tag, and a lot of time ticked off this bomb. Now they tap it, but it's not the stick. They're not on it. S-Tag given more chances to fight. Simple is the only guy with a kit, and right now he's pushing. I don't think there's time. There's not time. This is like a weird round of timings here, right? It all comes down to whether or not Simple is in the right place at the right time. And there he is getting the opener. Floppy runs around the corner. Simple still fighting up close. Domed by Alex, who opens into this A site single-handedly. Alex on the entry again. This guy's doing it all for the side of Cloud9. The molly on the truck burns Alex out, and Boomich comes in with another. It's left onto S-Tag in the 1v1.
That's the bomb. May have been spotted, but we don't have any rotates down. It's still a 3-man B hold. Bit starting to move off. Simple can be tasked alone on that A site, but he's hoping, he's praying his team can actually hold B for a change.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they've got enough players here. They got enough resources to make it happen, surely. Electronic is good for a double. And so this round is looking locked in for NaVi. S-Tag and Messi left up in the 2v5. Split over here, now joining up at short. They were split between short and Monster. They group back up. But what do you even try and do to make this happen? They're going to attempt this boost.
Well, I like the molly. Yeah,
throwing a molly, hoping this forces a reposition or traps a player at barrel. And that's exactly what it's done. Electronic dead on the barrels. Now they realize the boost was in play. This triggers the rotation of Simple into heaven with the AWP. S-Tag having to go toe-to-toe with Simple. Not an easy task. And now left alone in the clutch. 13 seconds to salvage this round, and it can't.
Half and half. 8-7, and Cloud9, no fear, no chill, pushing right down long, Floppy crunching middle, catching Simple early, and Bit does trade with a quick tap back. Is that going to be worth its weight, though, as Cloud9 is still coming in on this big flank? NaVi, if they commit now, they at least have B fairly free. Messi playing retake with the kit, and NaVi going to get a bomb plant with this quick flank from Cloud9. It's been considered, it's been spotted, and Bit's dealing with it well. Second kill of the round. Electronic doesn't get to use his nades as he is caught from short, and now a 3-on-3 with Cloud9 coming in from all positions.
Yeah, very, very weird round, right? Shaping up here. Bit still responsible for this flank, and S-Tag is there. 2 in the round already. Bit's going to be needed to deliver us a little bit more. Taps them out, and now he's on for the ace. Bit! Here's this buy back in for Cloud9, and S-Tag donning the AWP. There isn't one on the other side, so Might be given a chance to use that uncontested.
Wow.
Mezzi with the double spray down in con has opened this round up in a big way for the Cloud9 side.
Yeah, Mezzi may get the kills there, but credit goes to Cloud9 for the idea. Nade and a flash gets thrown in from the back of the B bomb site, and the flash pops in the door, blinding both players. That was a combo from Cloud9. That was a 1-2 punch. And so they set Mezzi up for success, and boy, does he show it. I love that idea for Cloud9. Like, you can flash through the windows, but the door nade not only, you know, lets you flash, but also leaves a lot open. And if you're coming through that con, if you're NaVi, you're scared of all positions. So really nice stuff. Cloud9 with some ingenuity, but will they be able to engineer around here? Because now NaVi is still looking at A, longingly, simple and electronic, a troublesome twosome, and there's an AWP dropped as well at the feet of Simple if he wants it. But right now looking to take the site, might not be the gun for the job. Gonna flash in front of Electronic to get him out. Oh, Electronic looks right into it. The comm's not there for some reason. And now Simple dead as well from Zephyr.
To it short, and Cloud9 actually starts to rotate Alex away. So the timing is now perfect for NaVi to get into this B bomb site.
Oh,
Simple gives Perfecto
what?
the AWP because he's low on HP, but now they lose out on 2 players at Monster. It's a 2-on-2, and Boomich almost gets caught looking the wrong way. The bomb's got to get into the site. There's 15 seconds. Simple is very, very low,
No
and actually
way.
decides to swing on the peak. Alex now removed. S-Tag not able to deny that bomb plant. Having a fight up close, and Simple, he might be low, but he's still keen for this engagement. S-Tag running the risk of getting double swung from the pillar, and there is Simple.
Sit down, and the time is so low. That was a really good call to go through the smokes. Cloud9 now got to deal with a faster approach, and Floppy caught out in the open. Alex does get that trade. That's something at least. They're out B though, NaVi by Monster. Alex smoking them off to try and keep some semblance of control in this B bomb site. He even backs out. This is the last thing they're expecting. They should still be scared of short. Perfecto's holding on to it. NaVi, I like the reset. They get the kill, and they know they have so much time on the clock. With Cloud9 fully rotated to B, they may as well throw a spanner in the works. Even if they recommit B later in the round, Cloud9 will get to a point where they doubt themselves and they rotate a man back up. Or they get more information. And that seems to be Alex's idea. There's no flash in this round, though. They would have loved that to re-grab some control. So it's either that, or it's a safe rotate. And so S-Tag begins his journey back towards that A site with Alex. Mezzi solo B right now, drops his smoke. But NaVi don't care. They have already committed to their decision. Going back up towards his top site. From Monster to A long, all the way round. Boost up. That will do with no flash instead, and that should surely force a rotate. If you're Cloud9 here, a good call is just to gamble, right? Like, you know, pick 3 on either site, and if NaVi don't come, you save your guns.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Now they know. Now they know about this AWP through the long smoke. S-Tag.
Oh.
There's one. Tries to make it a double. Ends up being on the receiving end of Bit and his AK. Now the bomb plant in. Alex and Mezzi, do they even want to attempt this round, a 2v3 that ultimately decides whether or not there's that much to bring to the table in this follow-up round? They're gambling it all, and Alex is suddenly throwing into the clutch. This man has been king of the 3Ks. Well, this round he needs 4, and the spray is almost good.
Come his way. All these volleys down are separating NaVi into pieces, but they're putting Cloud9 in boxes. Alex in the pit with 2. S-Tag helps out Simple with half, and has yet to really get anything from it. It's very common to see Boomich here, right? It may be hard for Cloud9 to prep against, you know, a Bit in the server, but Boomich, well, that's all too familiar territory. Perfecto with a double in con as they come in with a flashbang. He had his back turned to the door, so it doesn't affect him. If anything, it blinded Cloud9 more than it blinded him, and Boomich still waiting for kills that will never come. They may not need to. 5 on 3. NaVi just need to group a bomb site and they'll be fine. They've still got Bit lurking on that A site, looking to find room. And even if he dies, NaVi just go, fine, well, we commit to B, 2 players here max. And in fact, none. As Cloud9 make a gamble in this round and move everyone into that A site. They're hoping if, you know, NaVi hit them, they have their best chance. But if NaVi avoid them, then Cloud9 are kind of left scratching their heads. Right now, though, right call being made, and NaVi, 20 seconds, this could get scary.
Yeah, they've dealt with Floppy, but Cloud9, we know they like to play just around the idea of denying these bomb plants. The flash is going over. Nobody's checked for Alex, but he's only good for 1. And they're very...
Oh, big kill.
A little bit More of that from Electronic, and there it is, the double up. Don't give him a third, Alex. You got to resist temptation to feed Electronic, and so he waits at the barrel once again. Not checked, but only good for one. STAG and Mezzi trying to hold on to the B site, but it's already swarmed by NaVi. Look at Bit as well, just chilling out up in party. This guy is like playing a single player game right now. Point and click adventure for Bit. Bomb down in the B site, and Cloud9, I mean, they at least have a 2-on-3 here, right? Not that they know it.
Yeah, money's out the window. Like, you can retake, you can rebuy. It's not a problem. But simple is. Second kill. Oh, cheeky molly. Now, someone's got to push with this to make it worthwhile. Boomich will, and the flash follows as well. Oh, Boomich. Death and destruction in the B-bomb site. Love that combo. The molly on the corner forces a player to swing, and then the flash renders them both useless. And where do you go from here? No damage done. Almost full util still available on NaVi, and they still have the AWP that you've not even seen on that A site. But you know it's coming.
I love how much I hate this spot from Perfecto.
It's the bomb.
So grimy, dropping the bomb in Monster. That is a bad spot for Cloud9 to lose it in. Right in the prying eyes of all these B-side players. STAG, they are coming for you. They're hounding him down. And Perfecto gonna snatch that one up.
The storm up against Map Point before for 4 rounds in a row. So yeah, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. But, well, some doubt given by Simple's benefit. He finds Alex in middle. It's a player that's crossed, but Simple's ready for it. Oh, only hits the leg. And STAG with the wallbang to bite right back. NaVi maybe getting ahead of themselves, thinking this one is free and done and easy, but anything but breezy as Floppy could find 2 kills on a flank. They've just walked into water. Floppy's missed the timing. He's going to call for a rotate, but they could catch the bomb right here. Oh, dearie me. Messi's dead. Now, they don't know about Floppy. He is the ace up the sleeve of Cloud9, but he's got to do something devastating if he wants to win this round.
Yeah, suddenly this position isn't all it's cracked up to be. Now that they know about him, he's got so many angles to worry about. Having to move to hold heaven. STAG coming through. Over towards the short side. 20 points of health and a 1v2 to find with Electronic on this big T-spawn wrap. Bits held down the B-bomb site.
The bomb.
And STAG, dead man walking. There it is. The victory locked in.
OT or bust. Zeppa fighting up Cat. He's going to get spotted. Can't hang around here for too long. NaVi are on long, and Cloud9 leaning towards B, as well as his Cat take, which is going to net them a kill. Boomich dead. What a trade from Flamey. He's been in Dust 2 DM all morning long, waiting for his time to strike, and strike he will, but only good for one. The plant comes in, NaVi fall back to that long position. Simple given the P250 this time around, and Cloud9, they have the kit for the retake. They're also wrapping long to regain this position. Staying on the site could be a death sentence. Floppy has an HE grenade for that exact position. NaVi still have Perfecto in pit. Will he even be cleared? Oh no.
Oh, Perfecto has this round in the palm of his hand. Luckily enough, Simple and Electronic are good for the kills, and there it is. Perfecto does get one.
You almost broke out into song there.
No chance by no way to like generate extra revenue. So you really want to find success out of the gate, and Zeppa and Floppy, they're full of it. They open up the round dealing with the attempt at the long play. NaVi denied the long control. There's a good little kill in middle from Simple, going toe-to-toe with STAG, carving a path for a mid to B split. They actually decide against splitting B at all. Instead, 3 players grouping up and moving in through the tunnels. Mezzi's got his work cut out for him. There's the first. Even more follow-up damage done on his Simple. And the Flash is just holding back this push from NaVi. Flamey tag down low. Simple removed as well, and we want to see the same thing out of Flamey. Now the B execute looking to come in, but Floppy charges down Perfecto. Mezzi's still alive, but he is on a bit of a timer here, and Flamey's going to locate him and almost deal with it. It's simple there to go in and finish off the job. Zeppa fighting from T-spawn down middle, try and isolate this one fight that they've got, and S-Tag will finally toe the line and get it over it. Down to this 2v2. Simple's re-aggressed into mid. You're not ready for that if you're Cloud9. Zeppa gets sent to the Netherrealm. It's just a save here for Cloud9. NaVi tying the game up at 4-4.
I don't know if that's a comm issue, but it doesn't feel like the right protocol for Floppy to drop off the box there. You'll notice Mezzi is back plat with the AWP holding tunnels, and Floppy is watching their doors because they don't have mid when that mid to B smoke comes down. So you think that Floppy has the cover for Mezzi and vice versa, right? Like Mezzi makes the call when maybe they're getting close. And maybe he panics, right? Because Mezzi 5-on-5, but damage has been done, and Zeppa at the back of the site should be able to hold strong with Alex baiting them in.
Alex, pressure's on. Wants to draw the attention in now. Zeppa strikes from the back of the site, and between the two of them, a lot of damage done. Simple and Boomich have tried to do what they can, but with Mezzi fast flanking up the catwalk, Simple has to keep his wits about him. Only good for the first, and Boomich, while he gets the bomb down, is no match for that fast flank from S-Tag. Cloud9 grab the defuse. They take the lead, 6-5. Nothing to write home about just yet. Boomich ready and waiting to try an entry out through long, but you got to be ready to deal with Zeppa, who dodges the flash and lives to tell the tale down into the pit, now calling for rotations from Zeppa, or rather S-Tag, who comes in to help him out. Zeppa
fake, right? That's going to leave Simple alone at B. If you wanted any man to hold down this bomb site, it would be Simple, ready and waiting, but the taps are missed, and Mezzi overwhelms him, getting up close, and now getting the plant surely in. The bomb's tucked at card. Does Mezzi know he has the bomb? He's got to make it past the doors, or at least throw it along. Simple, wait, that's Simple dead. Flamey was the one in B rather. And now it's all getting a little bit dicey, a little bit scary for NaVi as Boomich is all that stands. 1-on-3. Boomich, oh, he's found one, but he's going to get pinched from the door. Side diverted between two. Finally, the mid push. Perfecto actually catches him from car. Flamey gets a massive kill, but he can't continue this spray. S-Tag lives. They know there's a man at the car. They know they haven't trapped him, and they got to kill him soon. Floppy does. Dinked in the process. Mac 10 out middle. Alex on the late lurk. Oh, it's messy. And Floppy's trying to help him out. He does do so. Alex even wins the fight with a pistol, and Boomich is late to the party.
It's a big old T-spawn wrap around, but Cloud9, they're going towards a Boomich. Wait. They leave a man behind. They leave Alex here. Okay, Boomich, there's two players holding on. There's two. There's one. Needs to check right. Boomich, turn around, please. Oh, I don't like it. Boomich, he's right behind you. Smoke for the cross. Marley follows up, trying to make these side players get a little uncomfortable, and they've done a good job at that. But through the smoke, Simple has dropped the bomb, keeping this in the advantage of NaVi. Maybe there is a chance to turn it around after all. That Molotov forces an engagement out of Flamey, but Mezzi gets caught changing weapons. A round grinds to a bit of an awkward halt now for Cloud9. They deal with Electronic in mid at the catwalk, and now they group up at long, trying to move in together. They didn't need to give that one over. NaVi, you don't want to end up feeding Cloud9, giving them an opportunity, some headway back into a round like this. 2-on-3 from what was a 2-on-5. Not impossible, but Simple, you know, rarely misses these, and there it is. S-Tag even holding for the re-swing. Simple's not giving it over yet. Jumps for the peak, gets the information. S-Tag now knows that he's traded this angle with Simple, and so Simple's back on it. Rough spot for S-Tag to be in. He's trying to bait shots, but you don't bait shots out of Simple. 3 in the round here on this T side have often been pretty dominant rounds, right, that come down to outmaneuvering NaVi. You are very reliant on getting these opening kills, and in the last few rounds, NaVi have had them high in supply. That round there, Boomich has now opened up, and so it's another good start for NaVi. It's a lot harder to gimmick these rotations around when you're not getting the picks, right? You're hoping you can keep kind of outmaneuvering, outbraining NaVi. But it's hard to get them in their heads. It's hard to get them over-rotating when they're sat with these man advantages. So a 5-on-4 could prove key, and it's opened up by Boomich. Now Simple, waiting at these mid doors, waiting for a peak to come his way. And with mid to B smokes getting lined up, that could now look to come in. This might just be a fake, though. The fact that Zeppa is throwing the B smoke out tunnels, and now this smoke's coming in and he's leaving the tunnels position, screams that this is a cap play into the A bomb site. And once again, with this advantage of building up for NaVi, they haven't over-rotated. They've got a lot of bodies here. Simple's going to try his hand at the jump shot. He comes to pay the price. Electronic at ramp keeps the A site in check. Zeppa with the trade. It's not plain sailing yet, and Core falling back to long is Boomich. Still alive and able to play in on the retake. You know, Simple and Electronic, the two heavy hitters are out of the round. Flamey falling as well. It's left to Perfecto and Boomich. They need to right their wrongs. They need to save this series. And now just one man left to do it all. Perfecto dodging the flash. The double swing is in. The A site now, the object of desire for NaVi. They get a freebie. They get a
okay.
Speaking of freebies, S-Tag through the smoke deals that headshot damage onto Flamey, and now the flash ready to rain in. Alex lining this up. The intention was always to play retake for A. These flashes need to be good, and nobody's blind from them. It's a big gamble. You're hoping that the flashes pay off. With them not finding anything, the angles are left open. Oh, Zeppa. I said, man, here on Nuke, he's always delivering, and this pistol is no exception.
3 players coming in against Floppy. He's going to look for some headshots, but actually he receives rather than dishes out. Does damage to Perfecto, nothing more. And already rotations down the vent into B. NaVi can still throw this one back up towards that A site, especially with shots like that from Electronic. They can do whatever they want.
That's nice. That's a nice little double up. Zeppa trying to make it all for naught, though. Drops the bomb out in the open. Mezzi is here as well, but he loses Zeppa. There's the kill to Perfecto. The quick trade is in from Simple. Fast on the main ramp. Cloud9 have got nobody watching outside. That's because S-Tag with his AWP tries to push into the lobby, but Simple makes them pay the price. Out through the hut is Mezzi and Alex, and they get away with a kill apiece. Back into the 3-on-3. Electronic has once again traded places with these Cloud9 players. Electronic has got like an invisibility cloak or something time and time again. He's in the back line. He's trading spots. Simple is backed up into T-spawn with the bomb.
Let's save, guys. I don't think we can do it.
This time there's no smokes to uproot the round. Cloud9 are wondering, like, where even is this round ending up? Like, Electronic's in A, but they haven't planted yet. Now Simple's like, all right, 55 seconds. I don't want to get smoked. But he could die to Alex pushing in through the ramp room. This is such an oddity. Alex doesn't know it, but his timing was perfect, and now the swing comes.
Just waiting. They're just relying on Cloud9 to give them a kill in this 5-on-4, and they may get it.
Oh, the timing on that nade pull for Boomich, and now Mezzi swinging out through the hut. Dome Simple. Suddenly what was looking like a slow, well thought out round for NaVi has been uprooted on the back of this aggression. Floppy still moving in from the ramp room. They lose S-Tag, though, and they're the kind of rounds we want out of Flamey. Now, the bomb has just been dropped back in the lobby. This round is not over and done with yet. Flamey is calling for Electronic to rotate up, and they're just going to look to trade this together. Flamey, we wanted more out of him, and he delivers it.
It hurt, surely. They're backing out. S-Tag going all the way back towards spawn to keep an eye on the same ramp that Floppy dealt with last time, who's also in off the ramp. They know that NaVi have numbers outside, and so they're putting everyone in position to deal with this. Down B no longer is Electronic. Simple looking for picks, and he needs them if NaVi are to win this round, because they have nothing to show for it. AK on Flamey. Floppy with a smoke thrown by his teammate to get up on this one-way. Very hard shot to hit. Simple with the miss, and Floppy now escapes only for a second. Perfecto punishes, and up secret comes Alex getting traded, but it might have bought enough room for Cloud9 to close the round, and maybe the half at that. Simple not given anything here now. And 10 health with a bomb trapped outside as Flamey needs a monster lurk.
Yeah, the one advantage to this, right, is maybe you can flush out S-Tag and then carve a path into heaven or down towards B. Either way, Cloud9 should still be ahead of you in terms of the rotations, with both players in this A-bomb. Say Simple taking a few extra seconds to grab himself an M4. Timing becomes the problem. Flamey makes noise on B, hoping to draw rotations away from the A site, but they haven't over-rotated. Mezzi could win the whole round right now if only he peeked that bomb plot, and Simple gets off of it. Takes the head of Mezzi off. Zeppa, who was down on B, now throwing into the 1v2. This is one hell of a recovery from Flamey and Simple, and Flamey even spots Zephyr in the vent.
And will they try and drop with it? Players running through, attempting to get down. Oh, they're blocking each other. They're stuck in the smoke. That's not pretty at all, but they do make it by, some of them at least. Oh dear, stuck behind the vent is Mezzi. Ah, get down. He will, but at what cost? Cloud9 take a beating in the B-bomb site. Simple, quick shot to Alex. Doesn't matter that he was only 10 health. He's going to get it done onto Floppy as well. And Mezzi, who barely made it here unscathed. Now in a 1-on-5. That, oh yeah, you see that happen so much, man. And when the first player is stuck, well, everyone's stuck. Oh, yeah. And here come Cloud9, ready to explode.
The mollies haven't burnt anyone out yet. Boomich caught in the vent, and up here in heaven and on the rafters, Perfecto and Electronic had to go above and beyond. And even though Perfecto has doubled up,
no, don't you bloody dare.
Don't even attempt it. Okay, no, everything's fine.
For a second, I'm like, does he have a lineup?
Yeah, I was very, very paranoid, man. I'm like, well, it would be, like a simple thing to do. To fit, like it looked like he was smiling there, thinking about but what if?
But what if?
Use your imaginations here, guys.
Yeah,
what if Simple had landed that shot?
Yeah, no, now he's trying to save, right? So Cloud9 probably going to give him...
bro, he's lining up another wall bang.
Yeah,
just
really.
you wait.
This one's nuts.
This one's for secret. Look at it.
Yeah, Cloud9 definitely should respect him here and just get away with their guns. They would love to keep 3 alive in this round. Simple. He's fine, 22 health. No one's watching Electronic. Oh, he's not ready for it to happen this quick. He does respond and get that trade. Perfecto picked off the top of the hub, but they've got Electronic locked in a cage. Boomich pushes Lobby for a frag, and that's a big one at that. If he can give his gun to someone well-armed or, with more health, that would be great. Simple's coming up from below, and he catches S-Tag. They try to kill Electronic, who is trapped still, but Simple provides cover. And now NaVi looking like they're going to find this economy-breaking round that could close the map and the series.
No.
Only Messi left alive, and he's got too many targets to choose from.
And this round is such a good demonstration of why this outside hold and the ability for Electronic and Simple to play off of one another is so scary, man. Electronic is just baiting for Simple to get that kill. And even going back to get the bomb is not a lock-in, right? Already pushed up into this position is Flamey. Not closing the round out just yet, but it should be quick to follow. Flashed off the angle. Still fighting here. Mezzi can't even get back in. He's like, yes, they're in my domain. They're in the B-bomb site. Flamey, if there ever was a time.
It was that.
Simple, holding on to ramp, and he will deal with Alex. So,
30.
Gonna try and get it over the line, and a 30 bomb will be required. The tap to get him there. They catch Electronic outside, but that now gives away that there's only 2 players down here on B. Floppy's mopped up, wrap him round, and Simple, they've just let him loose. They've just cut him off to try and get down and close the gap at B. The vent rotation for Perfecto could be certain death, as Zephyr's holding on to it, but they can't dedicate all their time to the vents here. They've got to watch this bomb. So Perfecto's given that window. The spray is good, and it comes down to the 1v1. Perfecto chasing, the defuse is in, and while it's close, NaVi, they get it over the line, 16-8, locked in, 2-1.